left. Okay, one more. Kind of one reason why I dislike going to the left is because of I've been playing so badly. I play so badly on stream. I mean, obviously we died a lot with the Elementalist, and I never played this class on this difficulty. Maybe it's just difficult in general, but I mean, this is just quality of life shit, but I kind of like it. Yeah, but really going left is kind of rough sometimes, because you really have to go in, right? You can't really play it safe from afar when it's around the corner, so... Which is obviously what I like to do, right? I usually like to kill some enemies and then go in, and not just rush into all of them. Which also works, right? There, I'm pretty sure you can find a movement pattern which dodges everything. It's way easier just to clean them up from afar. Kinda not sure if this is worth it. Mathematically it isn't, but... You know, I never took it. Let's just fucking take it. Maybe I took it once, I don't remember. I mean, point blank isn't bad, but I think this one is a bit more flexible. Yeah, let's go right again. Oh, we never went there. Let's go here. Yeah, our damage at the moment isn't great, but that's mostly I think because of the shotgun and not because of our build. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Yeah, we're lacking damage, but that's fine, right? And what I really like is that more elite enemies also mean better opportunities to buy stuff, so you basically can get way stronger. Yeah, this is always tricky. Just running in like this is not always a good idea. Yeah, and also these shield enemies, I mean, they basically spawn in every level now, so... But I still think the most affected level is the first one, because usually you didn't even find any advanced enemies there. Yeah, that's also kind of nice. I mean, why not, right? And even if you hit the weak spots, right, it's still good, because you're gonna have weapons that can't actually crit otherwise, so... I don't know, should we... I don't even know why we would do that, right? You can do it, maybe it's for a meme run or a speedrun strat, I have no idea. I mean... Sure, we need a better weapon though. These are both really good. I'm not gonna upgrade anything here. I'm gonna hope that we find something good. Oh my god, that was so dumb on me. Usually I don't trigger them immediately, but this one really has a longer range than a lot of others, so... Right, so this one's level 4, so even though it's not blue, it should be way better. Maybe. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, it is a good weapon, right? The knife. I know it's one of the better weapons in the game. It was at least. It was very, very well liked for speedrunning. And yeah, it has a really good DPS. Yeah, I'm using the rocket a little bit, maybe too aggressively here. I mean, the stomp is really good. I don't know why I never got used to using it, because now I'm in the air quite a lot, right? It seems to deal really a lot of damage. Maybe I really am missing out by not using these things. Because it also ties into head bonking, right? You can just go above enemies and stomp on them. Yeah, so maybe I'm just actually ass at playing the game with game-specific mechanics. This must do a lot of damage, right? There's no way it doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, this is really cool. Actually, I should do that more often. Especially when we have a weapon that is not that great. It should be really nice. And it also stuns, so... Okay, why did we throw away the pogo stick? Well, I don't like the pogo stick. I know you can slide pogo stick jump and then probably crash down again, but... I don't think it's, by the way, the best strategy, right? I still think we should just safely pick them off one by one here, if we don't care about our time. It's still fun to do. Yeah, I think dealing 20% more damage only with burn is not really worth taking 8% more damage. Because usually we don't die because we don't kill the enemies fast enough. I mean by 20%, right? We usually die if we're really missing a lot of damage. Okay, wie war die Arbeit? Okay. Yeah, here we do the crouch. Customized, yeah. And it has a really good AOE vertically, which makes it super interesting to use actually. Yeah, I really like it actually. I really should have tested it way sooner. I got it and was like, yeah, whatever. It turns out it's really good. Oh shit. Oh no. I want to trigger him. I don't know if we actually trigger it if we land on the enemies, so maybe it's better not to land on them. It's really good. Dude, just the stun alone is almost worth it. Oh, that's really nice. I think this one is insanely good. It might seem like complete shit if you just look at it, but especially since we have the reduced healing stuff, right? Yeah, oh, that could be huge for us. Interesting. These could be good too. And depending on which route you go, you basically have guaranteed access to a legendary too, because this one always has one, so it might actually be really, really good. Oh right, this is just a dead end, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Boom! Well, that was not as great as I hoped. It would be. Yeah, I think we're gonna play way worse because now I'm trying to meme, right? By using the ability here. But I still think it's good, even though I'm bad at using it. Okay, that's insane. Now we have the popcorn bowl combo. Wait, this is a popcorn bowl? Shock damage. I don't know, man. Yeah, all we need is a really good weapon and we should be set. Yeah, see, but just playing like this is so much safer, right? We don't need to do any fancy dodging. We can just run in and kill them easily. That is still so good. I'm really thinking about the opportunities we have now, because what we can do is go up like this and then... Okay, never mind, that didn't work at all. I thought we would go a bit higher, but... just flying here and just crashing down like this is super cool. And it's also not dependent on our build too much, so... it's really nice. I just boom, go down like this and destroy these guys. And it also dodges at the same time, so it's kind of really, really neat. Boom. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's actually good to do this just from time to time. Just, you know, just dodging downwards. And I'm playing so badly though. Yeah, this guy's gonna kill us. I already feel it. Yeah, but I still think I'm not gonna use it too much, because while it works, I think it's more something we should use for emergencies when there are a lot of enemies around, which we couldn't kill from afar. Dude, what the fuck's going on here? Wait, is it always like that you can see the arena in the background? I don't think so. Yeah, probably the easiest boss in the game. But you can one-shot you, so... I tried it out. You actually lose the run. There's no meme. If you kill him now, the run's basically over. Wow, that's also good. There's so many good synergies with the one thing. I really like it. With the regeneration. I didn't feel like this must have been very close to an A time, because we were so slow. Yeah, I mean the boss is really hard at the end, so I really like taking this early. And that's also kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, this could actually be good in some situations. Like for example here, it should do 20% more damage, which in my opinion is pretty good. I don't know how accurate the game is about tracking these things, right? But I mean what the threshold basically is, but this should work. I really like, you know, I like getting new tools, so just playing around with it, but I still think it's not the best idea to use it too much. Even though we didn't die yet, and usually when something's really bad and you try for the first time, you die pretty quickly, so... Wait, where is it? Oh shit, there it is. Ooh. I really want a different weapon. Nice. Because I think there are way better weapons than the kunai is really good, right? Don't get me wrong, but I still think I did enjoy other weapons a bit more. Right. Oh wait, there's a glass window here, so we can't actually cheese this one too much. Opium. Just proceeds to cheese it anyway. I think we are just gonna take the cell. Yeah, sometimes we can't jump fast enough. I don't know, making the jetpack faster would have been completely broken, so I know why they didn't do it, but sometimes I still wish it would be a little bit faster. This is really bad. I shouldn't do this. Yeah, this is my classic mistake. I just run in and I completely ignore all enemies, and then I'm like, why did I die? No, I'm never like that. I always know why I died, but it's way better just to play it safe here and just kill them like slowly here. Sure. Pretty good with energy weapons because you're... I think it's also active, right? I hope it doesn't work only for... I mean, the icon is actually... Does top quality not trigger for this? Just... Ah, shit, this one's really good. I want to find out, right? So I'm just going to buy something here. Oh my god, they're all energy. So as soon as we see a non-energy weapon, I'm gonna go and check it, because it might not actually work with energy weapons. Wouldn't make me a big idiot, because it's not active at the bottom at the moment, so maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I'm stupid and we should have gone with a different weapon type here, because the icon is obviously not an energy icon, so... This is so good. Why is it so good? I think the max is 200 damage, right, from the cape. Up to 200% more damage. I would like to know what the highest you need to be at. And does it trigger if you stomp somebody? I think it does. I think it does trigger. Yeah, but we need a non-energy weapon to try this out, so I really hope we don't die now, because I'm really curious to see if it actually doesn't work. Because if it doesn't work, we are losing out on so much damage by picking energy weapons that it's a big mistake. I mean, this weapon does do a lot of damage, so maybe it works, but... maybe it doesn't, so who knows. Okay, now I'm playing around this mechanic instead of shooting. I don't know if that's a good idea. So far it seems to be working pretty well. Okay, is there a normal weapon here? Of course no. No, there are 2 energy weapons. We can still not test it. I hate that. Because I think it doesn't work. My hunch it doesn't work. I thought it did, but now that I spent more time playing with it, I think it doesn't actually work. Okay, they didn't drop a weapon, I think. Nope. Yeah, I'm even willing to spend some in-game currency to figure it out. So if we get the opportunity to buy something, I will do so. Ah, that's so good. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick this weapon here. This. It doesn't show it if it works, unfortunately, because some are... Yeah, I can't see it actually. Because usually at the bottom you can see it. There's an icon next to the rocket, right off the rocket, right? If I reload, it shows me current active effects. Maybe because it's always active, but it isn't always active, right? So Ammo type mag. No, it's called ammo because this is a magazine and it doesn't say magazine or ammo weapons, right? I think it also works with the other weapons, to be honest. I'm not sure though. Yeah, sure. This is what is like almost a no-brainer in my opinion. Unless you really like swapping weapons or have a build, focusing on that. And I also think it's really good because once you're in the air like this, you're really easy to attack, right? You're really slow. I think it's really cool to be able to dodge downwards and just not take any damage. I still think the other weapon's way better than this one. Yeah, I should have just gone about it. Not so sure if I want this. But I mean, this is good against the final boss, right? But usually you want AoE on your explosions if you're not up against the boss. Yeah, mark explosion is really good. Because there are so many marking abilities in version 1.0, I feel like it's always good to take the marking stuff, even if you don't have an applier yet, because as soon as you get it, it just becomes so good. Wait, does hot potato actually mark? Wait, does it actually mark? Am I stupid? No, right? No. But I think you can upgrade it so it marks. Yeah, we're playing really badly here, but I think we're gonna make it because we do get enough healing here. Sure, why not? I don't like it enough to actually keep it. Yeah, because it's short range, right? If it had more range, I would like it more. I think, you know, considering it doesn't have a lot of range, I think the damage is a bit low. It's not bad, right? I think it's well balanced still, but it could be a bit more one-shotty, because if you have a sniper that can just basically farm everything miles away, I'm not sure. I mean, they are not that important for us, so maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Yeah, we still have a lot of damage potential left to unlock. Yeah, by the way, what never happens in this version compared to the early access version is that at some point you don't have any good upgrades left, right? Everything feels like you're never gonna get everything you want, so that's way better in my opinion, because it was a real issue when you had the feeling, okay, my next 5 level ups basically are gonna be meaningless or just very boring. So now it really has the perfect amount of level ups and upgrade balance in my opinion. And the most important part here is just chill, right, and not take too much damage. Yeah, so I didn't go for the revolver, but I really considered it. I mean, the shotgun's doing good, fine work for us, right? Yeah, I can't really complain about that. Trying to kill a few before the thing here spawns. Yeah, by the way, the most risky point in the game is when you fly up, like this, and the moment you start descending, you're gonna fly into everything that was shot below you the moment you almost reach your maximum height. So the turnaround point, dodging down, is actually really smart, because you might dodge something, but you just have to be wary of that in general. Yeah, this boss is kind of okay. At the start I really hated it. I don't know if they nerfed him or anything, but now I just feel a bit more balanced. He just hits me for whatever reason. I don't know why. Why is he hitting me? Yeah, here I'm just gonna opt for maximum DPS so we don't have to care too much about his game mechanics anymore. Yeah, that's also good, right? These are really good. So do I want to keep the shotgun? Kind of not sure about that one. Sure. I mean, we're gonna find a lot of good weapons in here. So I'm just gonna say we're gonna keep it, but it's gonna make getting through the weapons a bit harder. Yeah, this is basically the level where the game gives you the final... a lot of weapon choices, so you don't have to go into the final arena without a weapon you like. Well, the final levels, basically. Sure. I mean, I just took it because I knew there were going to be arenas that are really, really wide, like this one here. And you sometimes just need to kill enemies a bit further away. Why am I taking so much damage from random shit here? Yeah, that was terrible. Maybe we should have kept the shotgun, I don't know. Yeah, these passages here can be very, very deadly, because once the enemies just spam into it, you run into it, it can just fuck you in one hit. Oh my god, this weapon's so bad. I actually don't even know if I ever wanted to use it. I mean, did they change it maybe? It was so terrible. No, it still is actually completely terrible. I mean, maybe it is, maybe I'm just bad with it, but it does make hitting flying enemies almost impossible, so... or not impossible, but very, very annoying, so... kinda don't know if I ever want to use it again. Shit. Wait, I got hit? Oh my god, oh, we were fucked. Did you hack me, you fucking bitch? I mean, he can also hack us, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we are not dead yet, but yeah, we don't have enough upgrades left to really make the rocket build work, so Otherwise, would have been a good idea. I'm gonna check for a fall right in a moment. It's my activity feed on my phone. There's an app update that doesn't work anymore. And oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna check it right now. Sorry. Here. Hey, Tammy Jones. Thanks for the follow. You're an artist and a professional graphics designer. I love playing FPS games. How are you? I also like playing FPS games. But that was almost true for every genre. I like racing games. I like FPS. I like RPGs. I like dying in games. Yeah, I mostly like dying in games, right? That's why we always play on harder difficulties, because I really enjoy dying. Someone die. Thank you. 10 of those. Oh no. Every time you go in there and you see the shields, like, oh my god, no. Yeah, I really don't like to dodge actively. I just want to farm brain AFK. But we need a different weapon, right? This weapon isn't strong enough to carry us at the moment. It's basically the main reason why we have to struggle so hard here. Because the weapon's dog shit. I mean, it's not bad, right? It does kill enemies from time to time, so that's fine. Jesus Christ, our damage is so bad. Compared to what is possible at this point of the game, I mean, you can basically just instantly destroy some enemies with good builds. Is it my build? It might be both, right? Maybe this class isn't as good as I initially thought. Because I do remember struggling a lot, even on lower difficulties. But in the early access version, I really enjoyed the class. So maybe it got nerfed, or or the other was got buffed, or I'm just bad. Probably I'm just bad. How's my day going? If I've played Warzone, yes, I played Warzone. But not the current version of it, so it's maybe it's been a year or so. But yeah, I did play quite a bit of Warzone. And otherwise my day is going fine. Enjoying a little bit of roguelites here. The plan was to play Cyberpunk 2, but since my girlfriend started cooking, it might actually I might actually not have the time for that. Because we did end up playing more of this game than I wanted to. Oh no, it didn't give us a weapon. No, shit. Yeah. Usually you drown in weapons here, but turns out you don't. Wait, this one, there is a weapon. I don't pay attention enough, I guess. Yeah, this probably is better. We still have 2 cinemas left. Well, not cinemas, an art gallery, and I don't even know what the other stuff is. We're done with the level 2, right? Yeah. This might be the exit, so if we don't die here... I still want to go into the cinema because I don't think this weapon is either the one I want. I'm gonna die here. I feel it. Yeah. This guy's gonna kill us. No, it's not. We're not dead yet, but pretty damn close. Yeah, I still think this is good, even though it's a bit late for the build. Okay, let's hope we don't get killed by something stupid. Yeah, I think the wrench prices are really low here. And this is... Unfortunately, this is really good, and this is also... Oh, these are also good. If we had one more cell, I would 100% have gone for that. Maybe this enemy is gonna drop a cell for us. Maybe. Yeah, then. Wait. I can see a weapon here too. I know, it's the gloves. We can still go green. Maybe we're gonna get a sell and then we can go back and buy the other thing because it's really good, right? It would be worth the time investment. I mean, we might actually lose our S rank for doing this. We just got the sell, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is really stupid. I mean, I shouldn't do this. I mean, do I care about the S rank? I don't really care. So. Like I said, we already have it, so I'll just hurry it up here. This is also not amazing, but still, I mean, this one could actually be very good for us. Ah, that's also good. Okay, we bought it. Okay, never mind, I just bought it. No more time for the other one. No time, no more currency now. Do you have any plans to stream on a daily basis? I mean, I'm not technically streaming on a daily basis at the moment, but for some days I'm usually streaming pretty regularly. But daily is pretty hard to say. I mean, it's probably going to be multiple times a week, but there are always days when I just have other plans, especially on the weekends, or just don't have enough time. So it's basically multiple times a week, probably. But how often and how long is very, very inconsistent just because I don't plan my life around streaming, but streaming is just basically not the afterthought, but you know, not the main focus of my planning. It's just when I game, I usually also stream, but I don't really have a regular schedule when it comes to that. Sports and other activities are way more important on a regular basis to me than streaming and gaming. I do game a lot, right, and stream also a lot, but I still think it's not something I want to have a schedule on. I know a lot of people like schedules, but it usually is a time frame, right? I'm not going to stream at midnight and then I'm going to stream at 8 a.m. or then I'm going to stream at that. It's usually around the same time, but it's usually not every single day, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, but it's definitely something I'm going to do regularly. I've also been streaming for quite a while, I think 3 years, but up to maybe 1 or 2 months ago, it was in German. So everything I did was basically, it wasn't on YouTube, it wasn't, I mean, I'm multi-streaming at the moment, but I'm also editing VODs on YouTube, so it's a bit different now. And it's in English, not in German anymore. So that's basically what changed, and I have no idea how that's gonna go. But whatever it may be, I kind of enjoy doing it in English. So if nothing, it actually will make me a bit more, not necessarily fluent, but just a bit more accustomed to speaking in English. So I hope it helps at least in that regard. Even though if it doesn't help anybody else, it will help me in the long term. Yeah. Wait, do we want to take the weapon? Nah, no. Like I said, this weapon is so good. I don't think we ever need another one. So, yeah, I think this is going to be our final weapon, unless I find a legendary one, which is really good. But since legendaries are really, really rare in this game, especially since you can't take the perk anymore, that just makes everything basically super high quality. I mean, the perk was good, but it did actually devalue the entire ecosystem, because you just always had good weapons, right? You never had a bad one, so it felt really, really like the rarity was basically just started at blue, and purple was normal, and legendary was a bit more rare. So I think it's really good they changed that, because we didn't make rare weapons feel all that rare anymore, because they weren't, right? So really good way to rebalance the game. Yeah, this section, like I said, is super stupid that it was trivialized, but I'm not sure affiliated. Yeah, I'm affiliated, but being affiliated on Twitch is basically very easy, I guess. I guess everybody gets it at some point. I mean, you could even view bot yourself if you want to be affiliated more quickly, which I didn't do, but you could do it, right? It's super easy just to set up 2 alternative accounts and just view bot yourself for a month or something. If you really care about being affiliated for whatever reason. I mean, it does give you more access to certain features, but these features are mostly irrelevant if you don't have people interacting with them, so... I think this one's better. Copium. And by the way, why you might be wondering why doesn't he have emotes? The reason why I don't have emotes is because I usually don't want to incentivize anybody to spend money on things which aren't important, and I don't think I mean, if you're super rich, that's always what I say, right? If you're mega rich and for whatever reason you don't want to help somebody that really needs help, go ahead, give me money. But if you really don't have a lot of money or you care about helping people, you probably should give it to somebody else. If I really needed money, I would say it, obviously, right? I would say, yeah, sure, you can also give it to me, or wouldn't say anything or whatever. But since that's not really the case, right? I usually tell people to spend their money on something useful for themselves, especially, or give it, if they have too much, give it to somebody who needs it more than me, right? You don't need to give it to me. And that's unfortunately, that's a bit of a culture thing on Twitch. A lot of big streamers get a lot of donations and they actually don't need it anymore, right? They're super rich, especially it's Shroud, Asmongold, whatever. They're just super rich, right? But there are a lot of streamers that need the money way more. So if you have a Twitch Prime, usually you should just give it to one of those, right? Because what good is it to make rich people so rich? Especially Asmongold, right? Giving Asmongold money is like giving money to a wall, right? Asmongold doesn't even use the money, so... Shroud at least uses it a little bit for himself, or a lot, but Asmongold basically doesn't even care about the money, so why not give it to somebody who actually cares? Not me, by the way, somebody else, because I also don't need it. I mean, I don't have as much money as Shroud and Asmongold, obviously, but I'm not a needy person, and there are a lot of people who need it way more, and maybe people who actually also want to make a living of this, and I don't make that, right? I don't care about money on Twitch, so... Yeah, that's why I don't have emotes, because I'm A, lazy, and B, I don't want to incentivize anybody subscribing. You can feel free to follow me, right? That's free, but subscribing is just really if you, for whatever reason, want to show appreciation because of something I did, but not, please don't do it to give me money, right? If you want to give me money, do it in a different way. Yeah, but never do it via subscription. That should always be the last resort, basically. Yeah. I think there, especially Twitch Prime, right, is something you can actually give to a streamer that needs it more. Hey, Anotis, long time no see. How are you? By the way, and yeah, see you soon, Tammy Jones. One thing I always want to mention is that since we're originally a German channel and I'm bilingual, French and German, so you can also write French and German in chat. I'll translate it so everybody will understand it. Yeah, so that's basically my philosophy when it comes to the languages. And you're also free to write a little bit of Romanji Japanese, but I'll struggle with that, so I might not understand everything you write. So yeah, that's also okay, but I might actually need to look stuff up there, but it would be kind of fun too. So for whatever reason, there should be somebody that only speaks Japanese and English, but from time to time a little bit of Japanese is okay, but those no kanji, please. I can't read kanji. My hiragana and katakana is non-existent, and it should also remain like that, because usually I don't like to you know, remember stuff I don't need. So my brain has limited space and I need it for different things, so languages are an afterthought in my opinion. Good enough to communicate, but everything beyond that, just fuck that. Yeah, it's enough that I can have a lot of words in German, English and French. I don't need more. Please brain, stop learning languages. Freezing an enemy deals 100 burn damage to it. Yeah, I mean, the transition, obviously there are going to be people that prefer me speaking German. I mean, that's obvious. There's always a personal preference. And also maybe the comprehension is a bit better in that language. For some people, obviously. But since we always did this English games part anyway, we never had subtitles or anything. It was always very bilingual in that way. So I hope the transition is not too rough for a lot of people. And if it is, I'm really sorry. It's just something I decided on, and I will very, very likely not go back. And if I do, I'd probably still try to mix it up. But it's very, very unlikely that I'll go back, because just basically, if I compare how much time I had in my life to, I don't know, actually, maybe this one. How much time I had in my life to, did I actually do anything back there? I'm not sure. How much time in my life I had to speak German compared to English. I really need to up my game when it comes to speaking English, because it's maybe like 5% of what I spoke German. So yeah, my consumption is very high in English, way higher than in German. But I still think I need a lot of practice. So yeah, that's basically one of the reasons I want to challenge myself a bit and not just take the easy way out and speak German. I mean, you know, it's a thing of comfort, obviously. Just saying, hey, I'm just gonna stream everything in German. It's way, at the start it's way easier. Now it's getting pretty close to English when it comes to how used I'm to doing it. But it's still, you know, it is just comfortable to use a language which you spoke since day one you were born. Not spoke, right? You were, well, the first language you basically spoke. I mean, I always had contact with English because my parents spoke English with each other, and not French, not German. So it's always something I had, those in my life, but it's not something I actively spoke until later on when I was in the US, which was actually a bit late, right? I think if I went maybe 5 years earlier or something, I would have had a way better chance of picking up more intricacies of the language than I did when I was younger, but whatever. Can't change my past, right? I mean, maybe I can one day. No, I'm just joking. It's not very unlikely, by the way. A lot of people talk about time travel, like, I mean, time traveling in the future, even if this is not a simulation, is possible, obviously. You can just basically use space-time to warp, basically, the time perception, right? So you can go close to a black hole, just rim around it, and you basically will travel far into the future relative to this time frame. But what you can't do by normal physics is basically reverse time. But what you can do is reverse engineer time, and you can probably, since we're in simulation, very likely, you can probably just, you know, roll it back. So it's not as nostalgic as you might think. Maybe we're also in a loop, right? We're playing a lot of loop games, and that's already the loop number 110 or 1,010,000,010. And I'm just saying this for I don't know how many times. It would be really funny, right? But I don't even know if we would ever realize. But because even if it's a loop, there might not be an introspection section where you can actually tell what's going on. You might just loop and loop and loop and never realize you're actually looping. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe let's just go for an increased fire rate here. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to finish up the run here. I don't even know what our average rating is at the moment. I mean, not worse than 8. Oh no, I'm stupid. Every single time I do this, I wonder, I spend so much time on the run here, and then I'm too stupid to just finish it, because I don't look where the guy is before I go in. Yeah, all we need to do is chill, and we're gonna win. That's actually not true. The final boss is really hard, and I actually might end up just dying to him. Our damage is okay, I guess. It's not amazing, right? But it's good enough. Yeah, that would be our first Guardian for victory on cam, so that would be nice. These are all kind of... What is this? I mean, this is pretty cool against the boss, I guess. Yeah, this should be nice. Yeah, our chances are pretty usually just out DPS and our DPS on deck. Okay, basically what I'm saying, I'm not good at the boss fight. And I'm gonna try my best, obviously, but it's gonna be really, really tough for me to actually win this, so... I actually don't know if you should kill the ones on the ground or not. I really don't know. Because now he starts with this shit face here. Come on, really? Okay, good. But phase 2 is the issue, right? Phase 2 is so fucking annoying, so... one attack especially. It's actually one attack that I don't like. And I still don't know how to dodge it, so we're gonna see if that works out for us or not. Yeah, let's just hope we have an insane amount of DPS and we can just kill him. Come on. Oh, I hate this one too. Hey, we dodged it. Cool. Yeah, I know this one's fine too. We didn't do it yet, so maybe we're gonna skip it. Okay, this one's fine too. I guess. Okay, easy, he didn't do it. See, that's how you win, just good RNG with the attack patterns. He didn't do the one attack that always fucks me. Yeah, that's our first Guardian for win on cam, and the first, really slow by the way, and the first win with Commando. Nice. But still not our best time, obviously. And next time we're gonna play as the Ranger, which is a really cool class. And for the Ranger, I actually need to change the controls too, because I don't like the default controls here. So wait, alt fire is... Wait, alt fire is gonna stay on Q. No, is it? No, alt fire is gonna come here, yes. Secondary ability... Or maybe not, maybe I'm just thinking about it. Because every single other class uses all fire on Q for me. Yeah, let's just try it like this. Yeah, I really like having the spear on the right click, it just feels way better. Because you're gonna use it way more often than the invisibility, so I think a good button for that is nice. But we're not gonna continue today with the Roboquest. We're gonna play a little bit of Cyberpunk, but really a little bit, maybe a few minutes. I don't know.